Night shift janitor Marcus, quietly cleaning hospital corridors. He's been doing the same job for 15 years. Nobody talks to him, just mops the floors and moves on, until that terrifying night when the hospital was taken hostage by armed terrorists. That's when Marcus's true identity was revealed, and nobody could believe what happened next. Tell us in the comments, what city are you watching this video from around the world? And if you think stories like this need to be told, subscribe and support this channel. Los Angeles Metropolitan Hospital, the quietest hours of the night, 2:30 a.m. Only footsteps echo through the corridors. Marcus Williams, 52 years old, in his gray uniform and plastic gloves, follows the same routine every night. He's been working here for 15 years. Nobody chats with him. Doctors don't even say hello when they pass by. Nurses treat him like he's invisible. Marcus just cleans the corridors, empties the trash, and goes home. But tonight would be different. While Marcus was working on the third floor, he noticed strange sounds coming from below, shouting voices, then a scream, and then gunfire. Marcus froze. He had heard those sounds too many times 20 years ago, in Afghanistan, Iraq, on the Pakistan border. But this was a hospital. This was Los Angeles. This couldn't be happening. He left his cleaning cart and moved toward the stairwell. His noise-canceling shoes made no sound. Old habits were kicking in. As he approached the first floor, the scene he witnessed shocked him. 3 people, armed, masked. The receptionist on the ground covered in blood. Security guard Jake with his hands up, pressed against the wall. "Nobody move!" shouted one of the masked men. "This place is under our control now." Marcus retreated. His heart was racing, but he wasn't panicking. He had been trained for this. He had served 12 years in SEAL Team 6. He had conducted 89 hostage rescue operations. He pulled out his cell phone. He was about to call 911, but the line was busy. The terrorists were probably using signal jammers. That's when it hit him. There were 247 patients in the hospital that night. On the third floor in intensive care, there were 12 critical patients. These were innocent people. Marcus went to the cleaning closet. In the back, there was a small box that nobody had known about for 15 years. Inside, he kept his old SEAL badge and some emergency equipment. "I guess the time has come," he muttered. Marcus's old training flashed through his mind. In hostage situations, first reconnaissance, then planning, finally intervention. He began moving through the ventilation ducts. He knew every inch of these ducts because he had been cleaning them for 15 years. He could observe the terrorists from above. There were 3 of them. Their leader was someone named Tom. The other 2 looked young and inexperienced, but they had weapons and were controlling more than 40 hostages. Marcus listened to their conversation. "Police will be here in 20 minutes. We need to complete our preparations by then. What if they try to resist? We'll kill a few. The rest will quiet down." Marcus's blood ran cold. These men were serious. They were ready to kill innocent people. Just then, a voice came from the third floor. Nurse Sandra was saying that one of the ICU patients was getting worse. "We need to go downstairs. The patient will die." Terrorist leader Tom shouted, "Nobody's going anywhere. If the patient dies, they die." Marcus couldn't take it anymore. Those patients were innocent. They could be someone's grandchild, someone's mother, someone's sibling. SEAL training kicked in. Silent intervention protocol. His first target was the young terrorist waiting on the second floor. Marcus silently descended from the ceiling. Within 15 seconds, he knocked the man unconscious and took his weapon. The second target was the terrorist in the lobby. Marcus approached through the stairwell. This time it was a bit more challenging because he was near a hostage. But Marcus was an expert. With one move, he disarmed the terrorist and neutralized him. Now it was leader Tom's turn. He was the most dangerous and had more than 30 hostages in his hands. When Marcus entered the lobby, everyone was shocked. Janitor Marcus holding an M4 assault rifle in tactical position. "Who are you?" Tom shouted. "Where did you come from?" "I'm just a janitor," Marcus said in a calm voice. "But you came to my hospital. You're hurting my people." Tom aimed his weapon at the hostages. "One more step and I'll kill them all." "No, you won't," Marcus said. There was that old authority in his voice, the authority of a SEAL Team 6 commander. I served 12 years in SEAL Team 6. I conducted 89 hostage rescue operations. I've faced more than 200 terrorists like you, and none of them left this hospital alive. Fear appeared in Tom's eyes. You're lying. You're just a janitor. Marcus slowly approached. I've been cleaning these corridors for 15 years. I know every corner, every exit. You have 12 minutes until the police arrive, but you'll be on the ground in 2 minutes. Tom had panicked. He aimed his weapon at Marcus, but it was too late. Marcus's reflexes were still sharp. He disarmed him and brought him down. The hostages were freed. Nobody was injured. When the police arrived, Marcus was back in his cleaning uniform, as if nothing had happened. Commissioner Davis asked him, "How did you manage this?" Marcus shrugged. "I'm just a janitor. I just cleaned my hospital." The next morning, hospital staff began looking at Marcus differently. Dr. Johnson approached him. "Marcus, were you really a SEAL?" Marcus smiled. "I used to be. Now I'm just a janitor, and this job is just as honorable." Nurse Sandra thanked him. "You saved our lives." "I just did my job," Marcus said. "I've been cleaning this hospital for 15 years. I just cleaned it last night too." From that day on, Marcus was no longer invisible. Everyone greeted him with respect, curious about his story, but Marcus continued working with the same humility. Because true heroes don't show off, they just appear when needed. This is Marcus's story. What do you think? Could there be hidden heroes like this around you? Maybe the ordinary people you see every day have incredible backgrounds. Tell us in the comments, have you ever met someone in your life who surprised you when you learned their real story? If you liked this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so more stories like this can reach more people. See you in the next video.